play against his team when you don't really have like Nova's kind of acting like a support role. Like you see him just using air javelins to just try and set up attacks, but all these guns are just keeping him in check.
Exactly.
Okay.
Find his way around, and you can tell, you can get a feel for the reality stones and when they're going to run out. Try to maneuver around them. Try to use those DPs
Yeah.
best you can do.
Oh, and see right there, the Groot, like FTP YURIEN loves to be in the air, but Groot is so good at just, you know, clearing that space and just hitting you for a full combo. But Punisher hasn't been really confirming off of it all that much either. Okay, push block. And Punisher's so in and out, it's so hard to pin any of these characters down. Unless you do a raw super, just do that.
Raw super. It's always a great option, especially for characters with a beam super.
Ooh, I like that setup. Causes him to tech into the ball, but great defense for Punisher. We're seeing his defense really carrying him in a lot of these setups. He has not gotten touched by like most of the stuff that Flash was trying to do, and that hitbox exclusive overhead right there. You know, jumping so low, it's impossible to block that on reaction.
There's the tag, and it's going straight for the lows into the traps. That catches a lot of people because they're trying to preemptively block that overhead.
Yeah, and just in response to Yurien's Reality Storm, Punisher just tries to play safe and gets the combo. That trap is still there. Are you kidding me?
There's always the trap there. Finally takes down Ultron.
And Punisher looking really healthy right now. He's barely taking like 15% of either of his characters.
Already activated his storm using those elements.
That was ridiculous. He like crossed up mid lightning trap with that short hop that he does. That's crazy. Punisher showing the mix-up potential of his team. Like, it's impossible to block this stuff. Use the DP to try and check him.
And now just going raw level 3, but Punisher not even on the ground. Already away.
Oh, and a slide from deep.
Yeah,
Okay.
that slide was from deep. There's the switch into the DP.
That's one of, like, if they can't tag, that's one of the best ways to kind of interrupt a combo and just get your own combo started. Like counter switching to DP in the air is so strong.
Done so good, just clearing the area, providing so much space for Punisher, and the trap's just always there.
Yeah, and it was kind of a bait because, you know, you do the DP and you're like, oh, I'm gonna punish him on the way down. Like he's a dummy for doing it, but that trap was there for the coverage. That was calculated stuff from the mad scientist Punisher.
Exactly.
And he's up 2-0.
All his vials and everything bubbling all over the screen.
Yeah, man, this guy's got the tech. Punisher won the first game, yes.
Ready.
So yeah, it's 2-0 for Punisher. Let's see if YURIEN has what it takes, but he's going back to the same tried and true game plan of just using javelins and the Reality Stone in the air to set up for Ultron's approach. But these DPs and standing heavy kick into Groot is such a strong way for him to stop this.
Yeah, just back and forth, even in neutral, Punisher just goes for the tags constantly.
Okay, good
Finally
blocks
getting the
overhead.
pin down. He chased him down to that corner slowly but surely for that one.
Oh, gets the combo? Ooh, wow.
Reality Stone again, 3 in a row, and he's still in this corner. He did like an elevator block string with those Reality Stones.
You know, and you can't punish him on block.
Yeah,
and
you can't send those bad boys back. That would be great.
Oh, did you see that?
Oh my god, so low with those lights.
And that was double overhead too. That
double.
was crazy.
Fair.
Yeah, we're seeing the true potential of what you can do with Gamora. Most people are just trying to do like the jump up down heavy punch.
Yeah, no, we've ascended past that now.
Yeah, this guy is definitely from the future.
YURIEN getting some good damage. Tried to go up for the throw, but Punisher's just never on the ground with Rocket Raccoon,
Yeah,
to be honest. Not until he knows you're on the ground. He will never do that.
And he just sets up all the traps.
Exactly. Once you're pinned down, then all day you have time to worry.
And it's crazy too how like the Punisher put the traps out and they don't proc while he's locked down from that super. So he gets like a full other turn of lockdown after the Gamora super.
Okay, super now just trying to get some space. It does
But
connect.
it connects, but as soon as he tagged, that fire trap was still there and interrupted him. And then Punisher with the air-to-air gets the full combo and takes down Ultron.
Gamora was still fighting Nova in the back too. This is looking rough for YURIEN. He does have a pretty healthy Reality Storm meter, but can he get through the traps to make it count?
Oh, and he just runs into that trap. It was so hard to see in the Reality Storm. There's so many different colors and everything. Man, it's looking tough. And yeah, let me fix my face. That was 1-0 before, and now it's 2-0 Punisher. So
Right.
this is Punisher on set point and looking really confident. Like, you wonder how this dude got into losers in the first place.
Exactly. But it's fine. He still has another opportunity right now.
Definitely.
It's hard when you can look at the match and you can see, all right, I know I'm getting stuck by the traps, trying to get through, but I'm also getting stopped by Gamora.
Yeah.
But then trying to find that answer in time.
Yeah.
That's the big problem.
Like, you've never fought against anything like this. This is what happens when you're able to kind of develop your own team. I think the only other person who plays this team is Noel Brown. Shouts to Noel. You know, also New York veteran playing Gamora Raccoon. This team's clearly really strong. We're going to go right back into it, but it looks like Punisher just has, like, he has Yurien's number.
It's playing so comfortably.
Oh, and yeah, and Punisher's just going him. He's jumping at him nonstop with the empty tag. Hits Gamora trying to approach. Yeah, Punisher's just looking to try and close it in, but Yurien kind of capitalizes here.
And scares Yurien's opportunity to try to really get his own game plan going, but you have to remember he does have that defensible.
And he's always forward teching and getting past the super in the first place. Like, he's messing up his spacing on setting up that setup.
Exactly. Because it's definitely a great option that he's going for. It's just gotta work his range. He's trying to confirm off the javelin, but just a little bit too late, but he still has the pressure opportunity. Trying to keep it going, but Reality Stone keeps it going.
That was kind of sick, though. You know, he reflected the grenade back at him with the perfect push block and got the hit, but that wasn't enough to kind of get him out of the corner, but now they're back to the mid-screen. So super doesn't hit.
And just not really using Reality Stone as much as, you know, Punisher is too.
I mean, Punisher's team just affords him to have so many projectiles that can just go through it. Like, the Reality Stone is only one hit of a projectile, so any projectile will trade with it. Oh my god, but great air-to-air to confirm, but doesn't get it. But this is the first time Yurien has a healthy lead against Punisher right now. This is good stuff. The pressure from Nova. He's looking good.
Yeah, Yurien's definitely turning around, slowed it down a little bit instead of just running into the trap constantly.
Unable to confirm off of Groot, and the neutral still, you know, back and forth. He needs to get a clean hit. And man, you see these guns, they're able to just stop supers in their tracks, and that's something that Yurien loves to go to try and get some sort of mix-up or blocks and started.
Just going for the snipe. Just going for the a little bit of a Hawkeye-esque of his own.
Yeah, I love that situation. He carried him, Gamora carried in with the guns and then tagged him with rocket just for free lockdown. But Yurien, you know, bringing it back.
Yeah, there's the Reality Stone immediately backing away, blocking the elements, very smart. Doesn't want to get too close because one pin down from these elements in the wrong position is going to be really bad.
Yeah, but Yurien's movement right now, he's looking really dodgy, not getting hit by any of these elements in a crazy way. But the lockdown, he got cornered and the traps are there.
He did dash away, all right. He managed to get out, but still got killed by the slashes. Reality Stone into level 3 right off the bat, doesn't connect, and the trap is always there.
And why is it always there? Are you kidding me?
There.
That's got to be heartbreaking for Yurien right now. Oh my god, he counter switches but still gets hit by Groot. He was active and he tried to press the button. Oh no. Man, what a heartbreaker. He had like an 80% life lead on Punisher, but
Reality Stone left, but there are just too many traps
and Yurien,
and too many swords.
yeah, man. He as soon as he got cornered, it was literally like at least 4 or 5 different things that he had to keep track of that you can barely see.
Right. And a lot of these things, especially with the lack of, you know, chicken guard now, it can get really easy to get hit by those traps.
Yeah,
you know?
for those that don't know, like in Marvel 3, you were able to block immediately as soon as you jump, but now the first frames of pre-jump frames, I'm pretty sure there's 4 pre-jump frames in the game, you're actually able to get hit out of it. And that's a big adjustment that a lot of players are making. Like, everybody's kind of like trying to play neutral and like defense like they did Marvel 3, and then they just get hit, not even pressing a button.
Can't do it like that.
It feels really foreign at first. You have to adjust, but it's tough.
Just with all the traps on the screen, obviously all these high-lows you have to deal with, all these counters. Just trying to keep that in mind. If you think you're getting hit and you don't know why, it's probably something small like that.